You know the drill. Give me 5 seconds. I have this set up nice. Dang it. Dang it. Oh, we're gonna have to be a video, I guess. This one in. Okay, hey, that's cool. So, give me a few seconds. I just gotta get situated. I don't know. Everything's in the way. Gosh. Okay. Whew. So, let me get us set up. I'll share the link. And then we'll get chatting. So, just give me a few. So, mute my volume. Mute yourself. So I can watch the chat. And then we're gonna share this. Twitter. Because you never know who's gonna be watching. So here we go. Share that to Twitter. Now we're gonna go and we're gonna share that to Facebook. So yeah, boy. I'm gonna do this with share it publicly to everyone. Callie got my stuff. And one more thing. So hold on. Okay. So here we go. Let's see if everybody is down for chatting tonight. Does it sound good? Can you hear me? I feel like you can, but let's just check for a second. Can you hear me? Yeah, I guess I think you can hear me. Okay. I don't know why I feel like I have to check that now. I just do. It's a new thing. But, yeah, so, hello, welcome back. Sorry, I'm just gonna say this right here, right now. I had a friend come in last week, and, I worked the week before, like the weekend before that, so I've been lacking in my streams, and I apologize deeply to everybody for that. I just, life happens sometimes, but I'm not giving up on you guys. I'm not quitting yet. I'm here. We're gonna chat. I feel like there's something on my camera that's causing or maybe that's just the way the light is. I don't know. There's like a weird story, like fuzzy thing on my screen, but I think it's okay. So whatever. Here we are. I figured I would just kind of, keep it a little low key, but we'll talk about some stuff. Idiosyncrasies. I thought that would be a good topic to discuss because I was literally thinking about what to talk about today, and I had been thinking about what I usually do and how I usually feel before streaming and that sort of thing, and then it got me on the idea of like idiosyncrasies, like little habits that we have that we just do without knowing. Thank you, Lee. Thank you for sharing the stream. I appreciate it. We'll see if anybody else comes in, but so that's where I'm kind of going with that. Like I feel like we all have these little quirks that we do that we probably most of us don't realize we do, or the little thing that you've had people point out to you in the past that you do that you don't consciously realize you're doing. I always thought I think that's kind of an interesting sort of thing that happens. Hey, Bucky, welcome back. Thanks for coming in. So I was thinking about some of the stuff that I do, and what I tend to do. At least one of my biggest quirks that I happen to do is when somebody is talking, they'll uh, I guess the best way to do it is like in context. Like somebody will be like, "Oh, this is fantastic. Like this food is fantastic. This is great." And I'll be like, "Oh yeah, it's pretty good. It is. It's pretty good." So like I I already make it sound less to them like automatically than it actually is. And that's just something that I do. It's just like a habit that I have, which I thought was kind of funny. I've had it pointed out only recently, like only in the last few years, has someone actually said to me, like, did you just like condescend, or not even using that word, but did you just like make that less than it was, like? And I'm like, I guess I did. I didn't even realize that I did that. You okay? Are you hot? Sorry, my dog is panting a whole lot tonight. I feel like she thinks that she's not getting enough attention. It's okay. It's a good girl. The invisible dog. A lot of people like to. I've had a few comments. The invisible dog. There is a dog here. I'm not crazy. I'm not talking to myself or imagining a dog. She's just very small and just very very small. It's okay. No, go lay down. So yeah, so that was one thing. Um, I'm trying to think of other ones. Like they're just like little habits, um, little things that I do. Um, this one is weird because like I know everybody's gonna try to turn this around and make it like something gross, but I have a habit of licking the cup before I take a drink out of it, and that's also something that I didn't realize I did till like a few years ago, and my best friend was like, "Do you realize um, that you like touch your tongue to the cup every time, like before you take a sip of like anything?" And I was like, I don't know. I didn't realize that. Like that's something that I've probably done forever, and now I catch myself doing it all the time, and it's like I can't, like I have to consciously think about it so I don't do it. It's really weird. Um, but yeah, are you okay? Oh, just good girl. I talk to my God like he's a human. I dog. I talk to both those things as if they're human. Just kidding. I don't want to offend anybody um, with their beliefs and such. But yeah, I guess that's not even really offensive. Like, if you pray and things, you're talking to somebody. So, but yeah, I do that too. I talk to Callie constantly. Um, I feel like, uh, if I lost my train of thought again. What the heck? I feel like this is what. So at work recently, we did like this big celebration, and we gave like we raffled off this Amazon Echo, and I feel like if I got one of those, I would have. It would always be like on, like listening, more than it already does because I talk to my dog constantly, like out loud, like in the morning getting ready, like I'll talk out loud and I'll just be telling her all the things I have to do to get ready for work and like reminding her that I have to work that morning and all of that sort of stuff. So I feel like it would just always be like trying to play things or bring me something or whatever. Um, Hi, Jay. Valencia. I'm good. How are you? Or, well, I guess. Whatever. But I'm doing good. I'm okay. So, hi. Thanks for dropping in. Um, you blow your cup of coffee even when you know it's cold. I have done that before. I've done that with, like, ice cream. I'd be like, I have to blow on it first. Because you don't know. Maybe it's hot. I don't know. Part of my nose, it goes, it goes. I did pick up some fish oil. So hopefully that helps with these polyps a little bit. It's supposed to help like decrease them. But I've taken fish oil before and I've noticed a difference. So I'm just thinking, hopefully, you know, they'll kick in a couple of days, a few weeks, and maybe I'll not be as snuffly sounding. So, that's good. I'm glad to hear it, Jay. I'm just gonna close the door. I'll be right back. Okay, okay. Coming in? Okay, sorry about that. Squeaky fish, maybe when they're old. Yeah, to oil them up. uh, okay, no, I'm good. Um, no, I need the fish's oil to get the squeaks out of my nose, not my squeaky fish. Those fish, they are fine. I'm going all striped on you guys. I'm striping today. Striping. Hi. You could just rest again. I'm sorry. I disrupted you. They are. They really, I don't think they're very squeaky. Hay fever. Oh, that's awful. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, allergies are not a fun time. They just not good. Like, literally, I just wouldn't wish it on most people. Probably not anyone. Like, the stuff that I deal with, like, it's not like the worst thing that I have. Like, these, like, polyps in my nose and stuff. It's not like the worst illness or whatever that I could possibly have. But it's just not a good time. It's very frustrating. Yeah, being blocked up in the nose can be frustrating. It is. It's severely frustrating, and I just don't think I would wish this on anybody else. Like, it's just not fun. So yeah, like it's just not nice. You should. I would. I hate that I have it. Nobody else should have it. And that's the tea on that. So, hey, I was also thinking in terms of when I write things, as far as like when I know something, and this is bad. Like, this is the bad side of when I know like I'm gonna have like this burst of inspiration is usually when I'm feeling really like sad or very upset about something is when I get really um really inspired to write like lyrics or just like to put words on paper or anything. Um, which I guess is a good feeling. Everybody always says, like, take that mood and make something out of it. Which is, yeah, it's good. That's what I do. But that's just like, I know when I'm really upset, even if it takes a couple of times for me to really get upset and think about things, then something good is coming. So there's that. That's another quirk. I don't know if that's like I feel like most artists have that quirk. Um, So, yeah, that's it. Oh, well, hey, thank you, Jay. Yeah, I really appreciate it. That kind of ties in with what I was just talking about, writing originals. Jay said that he checked my videos out recently, and that they like my original music, which I really appreciate a lot, because that's something that I like to do. I like to write. Um, I don't aspire to be anything like super famous and playing in big uh, stadiums or anything, but I really do like to write music. I like to put it out there, and I like that if people can get into it, that's great. If they can relate to something that I've written, even better. You know, like that is the ideal, and I really appreciate you checking out my stuff. That's very kind. Um, so I have been working on stuff recently. There is a new song. I'm getting hot. I'm having hot flashes. Dang it! Like it's warm now. Um, I have been like writing. I've been toying around with the idea, like for a new song. I'm already congested, worse than I usually am. So I don't know, but uh, I'm pretty excited. I think it needs a little work. Like, I don't know. Actually, I'm like up and down on the song itself. Because it's like, it could be good, but it could also be terrible. Like, I have listened, like, this is a thing, and it's gonna sound like it's like an ego thing, but it's not. Like, I record it, like, in a bad, like, I mean, all my video recordings of my songs that I have on here as of right now aren't the greatest quality. I know. But I do an even worse quality take, and I listen to that in my car on the way to work and on the way home or wherever I'm going, like if I run to the grocery store or wherever, um, over and over and over and over and over again. And then it's like, um, and sometimes I can be like, yeah, actually, if you listen to it a few times, it's not bad, it's okay, like it's good. But like this one, I'm like, there have been times when I'm like, it's okay. And there are other times when I'm like, I don't know. It's like lacking something. Maybe the thing that it's lacking is more instrumentation, which I can't do myself because I can barely play the guitar. Because that's just the thing. Like, but I'm trying to teach myself more. So it's a slow and steady road. Slow and steady. But I don't know what it is. It might be the melody line. I'm not sure. I don't know. It's getting there though. That's all I can say. Um, Sorry, I'm distracted by my book. I write a lot of things in here, and I'm just like, what else is written in here? I think I wrote notes. Like, I'm trying to think of, like, things that I'd see if I wrote anything that I wanted to discuss in previous streams that I didn't, but I can't find it. So this is my notebook. I think I've shown this to you before. It's really beat up, but it was already, like, kind of beat up and dirty when I bought it. It didn't have all this grime on the back. I think that's, like, coffee and makeup. Um, but yeah, this is my little book. It's got pink pages, so there's that. And obviously, it's got a lot of pages left in it for me to like write on, which is exciting to me. I like that, but I'm also like, damn, like you gotta like work, like you gotta write more. Um, but yes, I dig it. I dig it. Um, Oh, well, thank you, Lee. It's not your ego. Really are talented. I appreciate that. I feel like there's always room to grow. I feel like I've got a good start. So, I will take that. Hi, Kachi. Welcome. It's pretty low key. I feel like I feel bad for you guys, like that I'm so out of it. But once you get out of it, it's hard to get back into it. You know what I mean? But so I guess because I was talking about it, I'll show you a little bit of a preview of this one. I'm not gonna go all the way through it though. Just because I'm not sure if I really like it. But I'll show this to you guys. Bear with me. It's very new. I'm still working on a strumming pattern and the melody. But the words are here. And that's half the battle. The words and the notes, like the chords. So I'm going to show you a little bit of it. Pardon my nose too, please. So let's just see if I can remember how it goes. You gonna be okay? Sorry, my dog. She's like biting her butt or something. I don't know. It's a rock and a hard place, the warmth of the dead. Comfort in a dark space, 'cause it's better than a chill outside. An unexpected shiver at the unknown. And nobody really wants to climb any hills alone. The silent, the cynic, a brief cut in time. The thing we all run from, but we can't deny. So cast away the casualties of the jumbled mind. They'll get over it. They'll be just fine. We'll all be okay in time. Yeah, whatever. It goes up there, but this is out. Sorry, guys. That's bad. That is not a good note that is hitting. It's not now. I'm just hitting it wrong. But yeah, so that's like the idea. But I don't know. I'm so. And actually, I don't like that strumming. That was like my default strumming pattern, but. Thank you, the keychain. I appreciate that. Yeah, I know. I was like, it just sounds cool, man. That's where it really gets cool. I posted a little blip of this on Instagram, like 2 days ago, and it didn't get to that part. And I'm like, that's the best part. I think that's why, like, when I listen to it, I'm like, I don't know, it's dumb. But then when that part kicks in, it's like, I don't know. Be just fine. Yeah, we'll all be okay in time. I'll be okay in time. Or maybe we'll die. I just, yeah, it's work in progress. Like I said, the strumming pattern is way different. I don't know. It's a little more chunky. It's a thing. I gotta practice it more, to be honest. But basically, the concept for this song is it's a lot. There's a lot to it. I don't know. I don't know if people would really like. I guess I should put it out first, like record it the way I want it to be, and then give you guys the insight. But basically, the idea behind this song is there's just been a lot of I've been dealing with a lot of like personal issues, personal things from my past, just coming to accept it. I'm gonna be very vague here, but there's just certain things that in my past that I'm just getting to accept. So that's part of it. Um, there's also the way that the world is so cynical. Um, how that can really take a toll on you if you like just are stuck in a trap of like negative thinking. How it can really just like kind of bog you down, and kind of blind you, and also like hurt your relationships with somebody else. Like, well, not even just romantic relationships, just like any kind of relationship you have with anybody. You could be a freaking coworker, and if you're just trapped in that negative cycle, just how much it affects other people, and you don't really notice it at that point, but then you kind of notice it, and then you keep beating yourself up, and then it's like this continues the vicious cycle. Um, and then it's about, I guess, getting stuck because someplace feels comfortable. I don't know. There's just like it's a bunch of thoughts in one song. I told you guys this earlier, like in an earlier video, um, that I put a lot of different thoughts into one song. Like the first verse could be about something completely different from the second verse, but they tie into whatever the chorus is. And yeah, it's just one of those fun games to play, I guess. Sorry. I guess I'm gonna apologize forever, but anybody that's been watching me for a while, by now you realize that I'm just gonna blow my nose a lot. If I actually edited this stuff when I put it up, I would be putting out the blown nose parts, but that's the beauty of being live. I can blow my nose and you guys get to experience it with me. So, there you go. Um, habits, patterns, always taking the same way home. Basically, yeah. It's just, you always just follow things. Well, thank you, Jay. Yeah, I mean, I feel it, and it's so funny because I do know kind of how to sing. Like, I was never, like, trained professionally, but I've been singing forever. So I guess I could actually talk in the way that I sing, but I just have this natural, I feel like we all do kind of, like we talk in the front of our faces, or at least I definitely do. And you're supposed to sing from like the back of your head. I don't know. That's the easiest way for me to explain it with my not being trained. This nose. Ah, it's itchy. Um, but yeah, it's a thing. So if I really try, I can sound a lot less congested. I just naturally talk like right here. So let's put on our voices, shall we? Yeah, that could be. Yeah, like a quirk, like a habit, an idiosyncrasy. Biting your fingernails definitely does. But yeah. I know. I want to hear about everybody else's idiosyncrasies too. I guess maybe that's an idiosyncrasy. I don't know. Am I using the word correctly now? I think so. I don't know. A quirk. I talk in my nose. But, yeah. Oh, hi, Mr. Greedy. Welcome back. It's good to see you, or see you in chat. I mean, see your name. But, yeah, it's fun. It's good times. Good times. Putting your left shoe on first every day. Really? Are you left-handed? Because I think I have a tendency to put my right shoe on first, but I'm right-handed, so I don't know if that would affect it. Right-handed, left-footed. That's cute. Don't have to put my shoes on. You don't have to put your shoes on? Does somebody put your shoes on for you, Mr. Greedy Time, or you just don't wear shoes? Don't turn on lights when you walk into a dark room. That's terrifying to me. First of all, because dark rooms are scary as shit. And second of all, because I am really blind in the dark. So I'm always scrambling. I'm like, where is the light switch? I need lights. I imagine you probably play the drums a little strange, it's a different kind of setup. Do you play drums a lot? It's difficult using the right foot. You need my cold brew in the morning. Cold brew anything and everything. Uh-oh. Did I freeze it? I think it froze up. We might have to restart. We're breaking the system. We're breaking it. Alright. We're gonna shut this chat down if this doesn't fix itself in a second. One more nose blow for you. Oh, alright. I'm going to shut this down and start up a new one. Give me 1 second. Okay?